how does one train their brain to be more effective, more efficient, more powerful, and for it to jump levels so that you're ready for that coaching that requires more strategic thinking or that higher level thinking? What can one do to train their brains?
That is a really very good question. And you know what, I work on figuring out what the answer to that is simply every single day. Because if we could help more people understand how to do it simply, there would be more people in this world living healthier, richer lives. We've got to start first off with getting rid of negativity. We've got to start learning how to reframe negativity, get rid of negativity. And then we've got to identify what it is we want. We have to know what that heart pumping core desire is, because all success is driven by what we want. And so we need to know what that heart pumping core desire is. Why that is so essential is because the brain needs to see something. It needs to see something. It doesn't matter if you're left brain, right brain, upside down brain, all brains need to see something. And if we don't put something new and beautiful and wonderful and panoramic in there, let's go back to the imagination and let's call it a preview. If we don't create a preview of the future, then the brain's going to replay the pain of the past. Mm-hmm. So we need to know what we want, and it has to be more than a new car or a holiday or putting the kids through school or buying the boat. It has to be a heart pumping core desire that comes from inside you and drives everything that you do. Your passion and your purpose in life is like the fuel that drives you. It's like putting that petrol in the car. And so it needs to be that intrinsic and emotionally connective. And then you turn it into that preview. So the brain sees it, because your brain does not, you don't put yourself in something or put something in your brain, read a book, do a movie. The brain doesn't go, now, is that real or is that not real? Whatever goes in here, the brain deems as real. It's really what is. So the more the brain sees this new vision or the vision of your future, the preview of the life that you want to live, or that core desire that just would change your life, the more it sees it, the more it puts it out there. And then this comes into another piece of the puzzle, and that's manifesting what you want. It's about seeing it. It's about believing it. It's about connecting the brain with the emotion, and then that universal energy that comes into play. And it's all of it working together. If we don't do that, if we stay just without thinking about what we want, then, as I said, the brain will draw from images of yesterday, bring it into today. We connect emotionally to it, and we believe that it's still real today. And the truth is that what happened yesterday is no longer real. It's merely the emotional connection that we have to it that makes it seem like it's real. Mm-hmm. So brain training, the very first step to brain training is that. And the second part of it is that once we've identified what we want and we've got that preview playing, then we know the decisions to make. Then we know what we need to do. We can then set the plan, and we know exactly what we need to do to make it happen. And then we just brain feed with all of the stuff that we need to put in here to move forward into making that preview our real life.